congregation of the whole of humanity, to ask you, oh Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you, to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoto. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. Ahadin sosine bigebi rone bigebi. He said.
Beloved homeland of
You must listen to her. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the program today. We are already the 11th day of September 2022, while some of you in Biafran land are still on the 10th day of September 2022. We are live and direct this late. We are live and direct on Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM. We are live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1, Channel 2. We are live and direct on live streaming app on iOS and Android, Enter Biafra. We are live and direct on Twitter. We're live and direct on Enter Biafra YouTube channel. We're live and direct on Twitch. And then, of course, on auto-piloted IPOB media platform all over the world and different social media. Today we have come to continue and to start, like we promised, the exposition of the atrocity of the Britain against Biafra people, supervised by the late Queen. Why this exposition has become necessary is because we need to inform you the reason why we must go all out in 2023 with our armed struggle to fight and liberate Biafra by, first of all, stopping Nigeria from conducting any business, any election, and anything in Biafra territory. And we are going to start that by making sure that 2023 election, that Nigeria will not conduct it in Biafra land. I want you all to disregard whatever that is happening on social media. We are going to focus. Some of them probably will be running and checking our channels to know when we are live. We have fired our own shot and we're moving ahead. Any person that is coming in the name of any nomenclature or in the name of anything to distract us is already a bygone story. So we are going to focus. Just a few moments ago, I was in a meeting planning, discussing how to move Biafra forward. Another hour ago, I was in another meeting, strategizing, discussing how to make things work and how we are going to, get funding and all that for Biafra to come. And before that meeting, I had another meeting. So today I have had series of meetings. And that is why I am coming live this late. Yesterday, I also had series of meeting, and I went to sleep around 5 a.m. last night. Today, this is almost 2 a.m. and I'm just starting the program. So I'm going to have maybe like less than 1 hour or 1 hour program, and I'm going to sleep. And tomorrow will be, or today, later on today, will be the normal broadcast where we are going to do objective analysis about exposition about the Queen and the Britain atrocities against Biafra people and the need for us to make sure we take the approach which you are taking now. Some of you do not know the reason why this guerrilla welfare approach will be adopted by Biafra people in 2023. So we are going to tell you the reasons. I want you all to remember that while we were making exposition of the Britain and Fulani, business, how they were the relationship between the Fulanese and the Britain, as far back as 1800 something, when we were reading you the report of Lord Lugard of 1902 and 1903. There is something I want that you draw out from that particular exposition. The fear of the Fulanese made the Britain to hand over Nigeria to them. Fulani used terrorism. From the onset, they recognized them as people with terror tendencies. Fulani used intimidation to deceive the British. They believe that Fulani man have also juju. When I was making one of the exposition, the British reporter acknowledged the fact that Fulani people were known by the Britain as people who carry charms on their neck. So they use juju as well to deceive the Britain. So they use intimidation and juju, witches and wizard. Today, we may not have juju. We have our own God. He may call that anything. So, and then the way we are going to defeat them is going to be completely different from what we did in 1967. I want you all to understand that for those who may be waiting for me to start analyzing inconsequential people, to start talking about inconsequential people to make them relevant, you are going to wait till the kingdom come. I have created enough content for you on Twitter. If you want to get content, go to Twitter. You can get and create and twist anything you want to twist from there. That is my opinion, and I have fired that shot. So those of you waiting for me to start making any statement or start broadcasting and analyzing nonsense thing that I don't have the time, you are going to wait till the kingdom come. I have fired my shot, and that fire will continue to burn the camps of the enemy. So if you want to know how the violence we created is going to go viral, go to our Twitter account and go there and collect your own violence. And then you can begin to share it. You can go to our Twitter account, collect your own content. You can begin to share it. Make sure the job is up to 1 week job. If it is not up to 1 week, you let me know so I can create more violence for you people. So we have created that violence. If you are waiting for me to come on my this hallowed platform where we destroy every destroyable, you are going to wait till the kingdom come. Go and serve yourself there. Go there, take the plate, serve yourself the food you get there, and make sure you put salt, put pepper, so that it will taste very good to the consumers you are serving. So every food you know, every food you want from this violence is there on Twitter. Go and collect your own and share it. All right. I want you to understand that you need to know certain things. The reason why we are going to follow the same way and what we have been preaching in 2023 to make sure we forge ahead. I want you to understand. Some of you do not know, and so I'm going to play some of the videos here for a start. Moment. When you look at this picture, this image here, you see somebody with strange thing on his face. This is what the Fulani are doing as a result of the Fulani meat you are eating. We told you each time we come that it is not happening to everybody does not mean that something else is not happening to them. Fulani meat. This is the result of eating Fulani. Let us listen to him.
I went to a hospital. It was prior to that time a kidney issue. So I thought it's a kidney-related disease. So I called my doctor. He prescribed Rocephin injection, Switzerland, 5 bottles for me, which I took the Rocephin injection and it wasn't getting better. So I have to consult another doctor in Living Ward about another doctor this. So he was like, that it could be a virus infection. So finally, I consulted another doctor, Chuku. So Chuku was like it's fungal. So he tried dissolving it. I spent a whole lot of money. So at the end of that, I was like, no, let me visit FMC.
Okay. And you came, the doctor saw you and they suspected monkeypox.
Yes.
On which the sample has been collected.
Yeah.
The lab scientists are taking the sample.
I want you all to pay attention to this particular thing you are seeing, because I'm going to bring a new video, that has similar thing during the slave time. I want you people to listen.
So you are going for admission, and you are going to be in the hospital for a period of up to 7 days or more, depending on when all this, because it's mostly through contact one can get it. So that's the thing. Just be calm, you'll be fine, okay?
The major problem I'm having is that it's as if they are roasting yam on my head. As in smoke is coming out of my head.
Try. So you can see. Okay. So you'll be fine, okay? Thank you.
So, some of you don't understand that the meat you are eating some of them are human beings. Some of them are human beings. When you saw the video I showed you last time, some of them are evil spirit meat. The Fulani have done many evil to most of those meat you are eating, and they will give it the name chicken pox. Some people say monkey pox. Which kind of monkey pox? Does monkey have pox? All this stupid name they are giving it in Africa. They say monkey pox, monkey pox. Which monkey pox? Is he the only one who have seen monkey? Is he the only one who have seen monkey? Why is monkey pox not touching all of you that are touching monkeys when you see them in Gongoro in those days? You know what is called Gongoro, right? Gongoro is the truck that they used to carry load in Biafra land in those days. You go to Gongoro, you see the Gongoro, they carry monkey. I do not know why the Gongoros carry monkey. In fact, I want to ask Biafran's question. This is a very important one. I have been thinking all my life. Why are people carrying monkey in their Gongoro? Is it that the person used the monkey as a pet? Can somebody tell me what is the reason why people are carrying monkey in their Gongoro? In those days, in 911, in those days, you see monkey hanging in the Gongoro, and the monkey will be jumping from that, in the Gongoro, the monkey will be there. Can somebody tell me what is the reason why they have monkey in the Gongoro? To avoid accident. So, to avoid accident, monkey is pet. You are right, so you're funny. No, I want to know because it's for direction. Direction. I want to know. I have been thinking about it. Monkey is for juju. They didn't ask properly. Important question. Is spiritually motivated. No, we need to start knowing some certain things. Even if you think you don't need this knowledge now, this monkey of a thing I'm talking now, who knows when you are going to need it? So I need to know why. Every time in Gwongworo those days, you are going to see monkey. They will tie rope on the monkey, and the monkey will be jumping up and down in the Gwongworo, and everybody will be looking at the monkey. You know, children will gather to look at the monkey, and the monkey will be collecting something and eating. So, you know, now it just occurred to me. I want to know what is the problem. Why are they having monkeys? Anyway, so I hope that somebody will call me and tell me the reason why they are having monkey, especially those who have been directly involved in driving Gwongworo in those days. They should tell us what they are using monkey for. We want to know. Who knows whether there is something we are missing these days? Whether monkey is needed. So if there is something we are missing in Biafra struggle, that we are going to need monkey. All right. The monkey, Vadix Tobis, thank you for your super chat. The monkey is for escape route in case of accident. Enokwa. Okay. Let us be hearing different stories, Sha. So let us go there. I want you all to watch the beginning of the imperial and atrocities against Biafra people. We are going to go there. Are you seeing the British Empire? I hope you watched that. I hope you watched that. I want you all to now listen and listen very attentively. We are going to go to this particular, some of these things that you have seen. The atrocities of the Britain which the Queen supervised. Do you see this person lying down here? Almost the same thing. Almost the same thing. We're going to go back. I want you to also read the text that comes with it. Britain was the most aggressive, vicious trader of Africa, American slave. You can also read this, for your own good. Look that, you're going to see almost the same disease like the man you watched a few moments ago. Haven't watched that? I want you to pay attention to what you call monkeypox. You don't know why? Do you call it monkeypox? You are going to be liberated at the end of the day. It is not monkeypox. It is not monkeypox. It is not monkeypox. It has nothing to do with monkeypox. So, but we are going to know what it is as time goes on in this broadcast. Now, let us go to a different video. Let us go to a different video. I want you all to watch. We are here for documentary of the British atrocities against Biafra and, of course, by extension, the African people. And they are yet to apologize to Biafra for killing us, killing our children, starving them to death.
Somebody asked me, had I been to Africa before? Which was nice of them to ask, but I did say that I had been everywhere in the Commonwealth in Africa and in other countries in Africa. I think I've seen more of Africa than almost anybody.
In Africa, we show the Queen Elizabeth and the British people love. We show them love. We show them love. They pay us with pains. They pay back with pains. We show them love. They take our natural resources at will. They take our oil at will. When they come to us, we pay them with love. The worst part is that in this whole thing, Nigeria, the people of Nigeria, the indigenous people of Nigeria are the most worst treated people by the British government. We supply oils and gas. Britain have the most important business interest in entire Africa in Nigeria. They steal from us and they don't even allow us to have visa-free to United Kingdom. Of all the countries that Britain colonized, Nigeria offer them the wealth they live on. But ordinary visa-free, ordinary 2 months visa-free, Great Britain, United Kingdom cannot give Nigeria. Just 1 month visa-free to go to Britain. It is a no-go area. You have to suffer. You have to even lie and a forged document for you to be able to be given a visa to travel to United Kingdom. Yet, we give them everything they are living on today. Our natural resources, Britain is a direct beneficiary. They loot, steal, control us from London. Ordinary visa to go there as a Nigerian, they don't give you in return. We show them love. They turn around and show us wickedness. Vicious people. Ordinary, a Nigerian to travel via United Kingdom, you need a transit visa. Common transit visa. They cannot give you as a Nigerian. But your oil, your gas, your land, all the other mineral resources travel all over the world without visa. I want you to understand the wickedness of this queen. This queen could not look at the face of Biafra people that their children died in millions for their wickedness and greed. Do you know that some countries in South America, country like Brazil, for example, country like Brazil, and all these small countries that have absolutely nothing to give Britain, Britain give them visa free to travel. 3 months. 3 months visa free. Are you aware of that? Some of these countries that Britain colonized, including all this one that get independence yesterday, Britain gave them visa free. Visa free, 3 months, 1 month or so. Not only Britain, European Union as well. European Union gave those countries visa free. But when it comes to Africa, where everything they are using is coming from, you don't have access to visa free. You cannot travel to United Kingdom. But the day we are going to shut our oil down, that day will start another war. They can give you ordinary 1 month to travel to United Kingdom as a Nigerian. And then they come around and they say they want to give you aid. They want to give you aid. Britain give you aid. Which aid? They collect your natural resources, collect our gold and diamond, and then in return, they boast of giving us aid. Let us have fair deal. Let us have deal. Let us be the one to decide on about our natural resources, and we don't need aid from you. Let us have competent people to lead. Let us have people that are civilized and not criminals to lead. We are going to be giving them aid. We will give them aid, not them giving us aid. Why would they be giving us aid? Why would they be giving Africa aid? But Africa has everything. What makes the world they are today come from Africa. And they turn around and give you aid. I want you to watch this, because we told you that Biafra will change the world. Just watch.
these lovely lands of South Africa and Rhodesia, my parents, my sister and I have been taken to the heart of their people.
Your sister, your parent, and yourself, late Queen, has been taken to the heart of their people. What did you pay them in return? What did the Queen Elizabeth pay in return? When Africa took them to the heart of their people. And of course, I'm not even talking about Africa as a whole. I am talking as a Biafran today. Queen herself, she was giving a speech that everywhere she had visited in Africa, the Africa people have taken them to their heart. So what did they pay back to Africa? They said they are giving you aid. How can you give Africa aid? Africa is giving you aid by pumping natural resources that made you what you are today. Pumping natural resources that bring billions of dollars and billions of pounds. You turn around, you use it to make business, prepare your economy. You turn around and say you want to give Africa aid. At the talk, they say you are giving them aid. Why would you be giving them aid? South Africa have diamond. Queen Elizabeth have the biggest diamond in her crown. I want you people to understand the impunity. We should be the one giving Queen Elizabeth and Prince Charles aid. We, the Africa people, especially the Biafra people, we should be the one giving them aid. But they will come and say they want to give Biafra aid. The one that is paining me this night, that I want everybody to understand, is that in all these natural resources that the Britain have stolen and still stealing today from Nigeria, they don't even want to give you 1 month visa free. While the people they give visa free, they are not benefiting anything from them. It is something that I want you to begin to think about. And I want you to start cutting this video and sending to them in the United Kingdom. Sending it to the British parliamentarian members. You, Britain, you are stealing from us. You are stealing our gas. Taking our gas by force. Taking our gas by intimidation. Taking our natural resources. But you are giving nothing back. So when they tell you they give you aid, ask them, how much of the billions of dollars are leaving Nigeria every day as crude oil? How much? How much is leaving Nigeria every day in the name of crude oil? Let us start by calculating it. How many barrels of oil is Nigeria pumping every day? They are not going to Biafra land. They are going to United Kingdom, the West, and America. How much every day? So let us see, from 1 day to 365 days a year, how much do you give back to Nigeria as aid? Now, we are not even talking about aid. We are talking about what is the benefit of ordinary Nigerians as people that you colonized and you are still benefiting as a result of your colony. What is the benefit of average Nigeria? Nothing. Because Fulani was in agreement with them. You see, what I'm telling you today is something I want everybody, those of you supporting P2B today, those of you talking One Nigeria today, this is what I want you to think about. I am telling you today, there are many countries that the Britain colonized and they have absolutely nothing to offer them. There is no natural resources to offer Britain. But Britain gave them visa-free to visit United Kingdom. They come with their passport without visa. In Nigeria, or you as a stupid and dundee, foolish person supporting One Nigeria, you don't even have access to say you are traveling via United Kingdom on transit. As a Nigerian, when they see your passport as a Nigerian, you become a demon. the immigration in Heathrow Airport will treat you like a Satan. They will treat you like the worst criminal on earth. Do you deserve it? Let us even say Nigeria is bad. But do you, as a Nigerian, deserve to be treated so badly by the United Kingdom, who continue to steal your oil, who continue to steal your natural resources, who continue to live large on your wealth? Do you deserve it? Ask yourself. So why are they treating you like that? Why is it that other countries that they colonize, they give them visa free and they can travel, and you don't have visa free? Why is it that Brazil have visa free to travel to Europe? You don't have visa free to travel to Europe. What is Brazil giving to European Union? I want to know now, what is Brazil giving to European Union? What is Brazil giving to United Kingdom? I want you to understand and listen to the voice of reason. Now let us continue. I have been able to tell you now that we show love to the Queen and the British people, but in return, they pay us with evil. In return, they pay us with evil policy. In return, they pay us with subjugation. In return, they pay us with wickedness and intimidation. And those who are insulting you at Heathrow, challenging you, telling you you're in Nigeria, come here, you're a criminal, let me see your face, they are living, actually, they are making their living as a result of the economic boost that is coming from Nigeria. But you know, when it comes to Biafra, it is going to be different. That is why you have to support Biafra. For us to have economic ties with Europe and the Western world, we are going to go into diplomatic ties as well. We are going to negotiate your best interest. Biafra will negotiate your interest. Biafra negotiating any treaty with any country will put the life of the citizens of Biafra first. That is what we are going to do. That is why Simon Ekpa is coming 3 a.m. to do broadcast. That is why Simon Ekpa is not sleeping anymore, because Biafra is close. We have never had the opportunity we have now in 2023 to make sure we get Biafra. That is why I'm coming every day. That is why Mazi Nnamdi is in the SS dungeon. When Biafra come, we will negotiate the best deal for Biafra citizens. It is going to be Biafra first. It is going to be Biafra citizen first. Any country, if Europe, if EU want to do business with us, we are going to have condition. It is called compromise. We are going to compromise things, they will compromise things, because they need us. They need us more than we need them. You see what is happening in Russia. Russia have cut gas and everybody is paying the price. Only gas. Russia has cut gas to Europe and they are running to Africa. When you hear Africa, where is Africa? Us. They run to Biafra, they run to Nigeria. So they need us more than we need them. The only thing is that the stupid leaders and corrupt criminal leaders you have will not give you the opportunity to have a better life. And we in Biafra will give you that, because we have come to learn how to govern a country. So we are more. They need us more than we need them. They need us more than we need them. But today, as a Nigerian, you can't travel anywhere without suffering. You have to suffer to get visa. Anywhere in the world. Now, go and look at where Nigeria have a visa free. Congo. Or even Congo self, you cannot travel. Benin Republic, they will come and list where you can travel with Nigeria passport. Come and hear country now. Hey, come and hear country. Nigeria Republic. Cotonou. Cameroon. Ghana. Senegal. Even Gambia, I cannot, I don't know. But come and hear countries. Guinea Conakry. Guinea Conakry. These are the things you'll be hearing. And I will tell you, list the country you can travel without visa. It's a shame. While people will be supporting one Nigeria. Hello, Melo. So I want you people to understand that immediately Russia cut gas. Everywhere is running helter-skelter. They need our oil. And our oil is even one. We have so many of natural resources that have not been tapped. So we don't need anybody. When it comes to, if we say let us begin to do it, they need us more than we need them. Britain need us more than we need them. So why can't they treat you like a human being? Why can't they give you a fair deal? A fair deal is that all these years, of course, it is not coming again because it is late. But I'm just telling you so many things, impunities of the British government. That they take your oil, take your natural resources, steal your artifact, steal everything, yet they cannot give you 1 month visa free to visit United Kingdom. It is impunity of the highest order. But when they come to us, when Queen Elizabeth come, we share love. We gave them love. We gave them love, and they are throwing food to our children like animals.
And made to feel that we are just as much at home here as we have lived among all our lives.
They feel as much as they feel like home. Why wouldn't Queen Elizabeth feel like home? She feel at home. Why is she going to Africa feeling at home in Africa? But in Africa, we cannot feel at home in your country. We cannot feel at home in United Kingdom. We cannot feel at home in United Kingdom. Finland have never colonized any country, yet they opened the door for Africa. Finland have never colonized. Finland is not benefiting nothing from anywhere, yet they opened the door for Africans. Finland is not benefiting anything. Finland is not stealing from any country. Finland did not colonize anybody, but they opened the door. They opened the door. They collect refugees from Nigeria. They collect refugees from other parts of Africa. They give people asylum. But in United Kingdom, as a Nigerian, say you are applying asylum, your case will be worse than others. They will treat you like a very vicious animal. Yet, everything that Britain is parading themselves today with come from Africa. Everything come from Africa. Everything. Let us watch.
When she returned from a night in the forest, it was to learn that she is now the queen, acceding to her father's throne immediately.
High Life, the West African recipe for an enchanting evening. The gay finale to 11 days of royal happiness.
My husband and I have been deeply touched by the welcome you have given us.
Your husband, she said, her husband and herself were deeply touched by the reception given to them. The husband and herself were deeply touched by the reception given to them. How have the Britain pay you back with such reception given to their queen? Nothing. Nothing. Only abuse, only genocide against Biafra, starving our children to death, killing us, taking our natural resources, and treating us like animals. Hatred. There is nothing good to talk about Britain. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I just want people to begin to reason towards this line, that we treat them with love, give them all kind of welcoming and all that. So normally, Britain from the onset should have developed somehow some kind of mechanism to respect Nigeria or to respect passport from Nigeria. When they see it, they will say, oh, we give law, we make law, refugee law or immigration law that somebody with Nigeria passport should be given some kind of respect. But that is not happening. Just like when you travel with a European passport, they give you respect. They'll give you respect. So, I want you to understand that with what Britain is receiving from Nigeria, they should respect Nigeria passport. But that is not happening. They treat you like animals, which some of you are. Because only animals will not understand. Even, in fact, calling you, some of you, not you watching, but calling some of those Nigerian animals is even insulting animals. Because animals understand when you treat him bad and when you treat him good. But these people, upon all the Nigeria have done to them, some of them are still shouting Nigeria. After all Nigeria have done to them. When Nigeria happened to them, they will continue to cry and they will start crying. This Nigeria enter my bone. No, Nigeria have nothing. Nigeria. I saw a man shouting like that.
We, in return, bring to you the affection and the support of my other people in the United Kingdom.
Okay. We will say, me and my people will in return bring you other support from my people in the United Kingdom. Now, where is that support that Queen is talking about? Nothing. After this visit in 1956 to Nigeria, from 1967, this Queen now supervised the death of over 3 million Biafrans, of which our own siblings, brothers, relatives died. And we still carry the pain. This woman did not apologize until she died. And we are asking them to come publicly and read the apology of this Queen. She cannot die without apologizing for killing children in their millions in the name of protecting her interest. She can't die. They have to wake her up, or else she wrote it somewhere. Because God cannot allow somebody like that to die without apologizing. At least, even the people that killed Jews in the Holocaust, they still apologize. So when we heard that she died, we were all angry. We were all angry. And then we waited for them to say that the Queen left a note to Biafra people. It didn't happen. And then we still asked them, you have to now begin to look into Biafra, because next year will be different. But some of the things you people don't know, probably in the tomorrow program, you are going to know why we are taking up the guerrilla welfare to liberate Biafra next year. I'm going to tell you people why. It is very important.
whose eyes are turned on Nigeria today.
The Commonwealth is an example of multilateralism at work, allowing its members, whatever their size or level of development, to have their voices heard in the concert of nations.
To allow nation, no matter how size, whether big or small, to have their voice heard. I do not know whether it is only those that were pronounced nation or independent country that will have their voice heard. Their voice heard become the pillar of democracy. Today, Biafra people since 1967 is shouting for our voice to be heard. Queen refused to hear our voice until she died. Queen refused. And somebody say Abacha prevented them from gaining something. Did you notice that? Abacha did not prevent them from gaining anything. Abacha had a different agenda. Abacha had a very different agenda. And the agenda of Abacha is what you see today. So none of them were good. Abacha had a different agenda. Abacha even killed those who killed Kaluka for blasphemy. Does it change Abacha from doing what he did and also banking the Nigerian money in Switzerland and the United States? No, it didn't stop Abacha from doing that. Abacha have his own agenda. But what I'm asking is that, did the Queen allow Biafra people's voice to be heard? The answer is no, because she knows that Biafra people are smart people. Smart people.
I pray that the process of positive change underway in South Africa may be successfully continued. Heads of government in Harare will certainly do their best, I'm sure, to give it every encouragement.
Well, Your Majesty, you're looking well, taking into account your tight schedule.
Tomorrow I'm going to see 16 people. I may not look so good tomorrow.
Now you have seen that. My point is that when we receive them with love, affection, and shower them with love upon the fact that they are taking our natural resources, when we go to Britain, they treat us like shit. They treat us like shit. And we are not shit people. We are not shit. We are going to tell those countries that treated us bad that we are not shit. I am telling you, some people will say, stop talking, we didn't get Biafra yet. Biafra is coming. If you are not ready, you leave. Leave Nigeria now. Leave Biafra land now and go to North where you will be safe. because we are going to fight our freedom and we are going to get it. The bravery in every Biafran man has given me the courage, and I know that they are going to fight and Biafra will come next year. I am telling you the fact. We are making progress. I met with some of our team today in 1,000 men and women group, and they know that we're making progress. Progress. The only funding is what is delaying Biafra. I am telling you the fact. And we are getting there. Completely, we are getting there. And it is going to shock all of them. I want you to understand that this madness that they feel that we don't have, we are going to display madness. We are going to show the madness.
From the beginning, have persistently used God's name to commit heinous atrocities all over the world. Wars become more bloody when religious sects are attached. Enemies see each as abominable infidels that deserve to die. During the Nigeria-Biafra War, atrocities and war crimes were obviously committed, but the international community failed to identify or recognize the ethnic and religious implications. However, the purpose of this work is neither to apportion blames nor criticize anyone, but to preserve history and to let our younger generations who were not born during the struggle know the kind of songs used to boost the morals of the Biafran soldiers.
Gini kan genyunu, Omo Biafra. Gini kan genyunu, Onye wani.
From the beginning of human history, diabolic people have persistently used God's name to commit heinous atrocities all over the world. Wars become more bloody when religious sentiments are attached. Enemies see each other as abominable infidels that deserve to die. During the Nigeria-Biafra War, atrocities and war crimes were obviously committed, but the international community failed to identify or recognize the ethnic and religious implications. However, the purpose of this work is neither to apportion blames nor criticize anyone, but to preserve history and to let our younger generations who were not born during the struggle know the kind of songs used to boost the morals of the Biafran soldiers.
Gini kan genyunu, Omo Biafra. Gini kan genyunu, Onye wani.
From the beginning of human history, diabolic people have persistently used God's name to commit heinous atrocities all over the world. Wars become more bloody when religious sentiments are attached. Enemies see each other as abominable infidels that deserve to die. During Nigeria-Biafra War, atrocities and war crimes were obviously committed, but the international community failed to identify or recognize the ethnic and religious implications. However, the purpose of this work is neither to apportion blames nor criticize anyone, but to preserve history and to let our younger generations who were not born during the struggle know the kind of songs used to boost the morals of the Biafran soldiers.
Gini can genuno, Omo Biafra. Gini can genuno, Onye wani.
All right, all right. You just watch that. Why I allow this thing to play this long is because there is something I was listening to. So I wanted it to play this long for you to see the atrocities that the Queen of England, and his British people done to us. So I want everybody to also listen to this.
Beliefs. I shall endeavor to serve you with loyalty, respect, and love, as I have throughout my life. My life will, of course, change as I take up my new responsibilities. It will no longer be possible for me to give so much of my time and energies to the charities and issues for which I care so deeply. But I know this important work will go on in the trusted hands of others. This is also a time of change for my family. I count on the loving help of my darling wife, Camilla. In recognition of her own loyal public service since our marriage 17 years ago, she becomes my Queen Consort. I know she will bring to the demands of her new role the steadfast devotion to duty on which I had come to rely so much. As my heir, William now assumes the Scottish titles which have meant so much to me. He succeeds me as Duke of Cornwall and takes on the responsibilities for the Duchy of Cornwall, which I have undertaken for more than 5 decades. Today, I am proud to create him Prince of Wales, Tywysog Cymru, the country whose title I've been so greatly privileged to bear during so much of my life and duty. With Catherine beside him, our new Prince and Princess of Wales will, I know, continue to inspire and lead our national conversations, helping to bring the marginal to the centre ground, where vital help can be given. I want also to express my love for Harry and Meghan as they continue to build their lives overseas. In a little over a week's time, we will come together as a nation, as a Commonwealth, and indeed a global community, to lay my beloved mother to rest. In our sorrow, let us remember and draw strength from the light of her example. On behalf of all my family, I can only offer the most sincere and heartfelt thanks for your condolences and support. They mean more to me than I can ever possibly express. And to my darling Mama, as you begin your last great journey to join my dear late Papa, I want simply to say this: thank you. Thank you for your love and devotion to our family and to the family of nations you have served so diligently all these years. May flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.
we have just heard the first address of King Charles III, King of England, who assumes responsibilities of leading the nation through this difficult time of mourning after the death of Queen Elizabeth II, the King remembering everyone in his address today and also acknowledging the Queen's life of service for the 70 years that she served the country and the comfort that she provided for the people. He made his pledge to the people to serve just as his mother did and to live a life of devotion to Britons everywhere, those in the UK and those outside of the UK. He also acknowledges that Prince William becomes the Duke of Cornwall and the Prince of Wales, Catherine, his wife, becoming the Princess of Wales. He also expressed his love for Harry and Meghan as they continue to live their lives abroad. He says the Queen will be buried in a week's time. He thanks everyone for their condolences and their warmth towards his mother. And then he addresses the Queen directly in a loving manner, saying to my dearly Mama, thank you. Thank you for the love and the devotion and for the devotion you have made to the nation. Just a
all of you, a lot of people are making comments on what he said. A lot of you are making comments. There is one more video we are going to show tomorrow. We are going to, go into in-depth analysis, especially on those who have returned their knighthood or who decided that they don't want to be part because of the evil they did to Biafra people. People like Akanebian, all of them from Ebonyi State. Akanebian from Ebonyi State returned Ebonyi State, part of Biafra, returned his own medal and all. So tomorrow we're going to go into in-depth analysis on that. right? When you watch that, you are going to break down emotionally. When I first watched that clip, I cried. But the thing is that we are going to restore our dignity as Africans. By the time Biafra become a nation, we are on a journey to reclaim and make sure that we redeem our dignity as people. This clip ought to have attracted attention and at least world condemnation. That there she was, telling how we welcomed her with love, the affection, and everything. And she came and threw granite or whatever she was throwing to Africa children, probably Biafra, like animals. And of course, those in the United Kingdom will not see anything wrong with it. Because they see electricity, they have army, they have navy, Royal Navy, they have police, everything. They have nuclear weapon, they have energy, 24-hour electricity, everything is intact. So they don't see anything wrong with that. They don't see anything wrong with killing 3 million children with starvation. They don't see anything with that. The country or Nigeria does not belong to them. They came and they say colonize. I will go to United Kingdom and I will stand in London Heathrow. I am going to fight them and say, I am colonizing the London Heathrow airport. Biafra want to colonize it. So we are going to declare Heathrow Airport as a Biafra airport. We declare it. We'll fight them and they continue to collect revenue from there. And then you say, we have discovered the airport. We want to colonize the airport. It's a shame. It's a shame. Nobody has actually, in all the states in the whole world, they say the United Nations is coming because of the war, because of the crisis, the World War I, World War II. They put, they founded the United Nations for Global Peace. Nobody, none of this government has been able to sit down and find a solution to those that are victims of colonization. But they found a solution to those countries that were victims of World War. Because colonization is not about Europe, it's about Africa. So they have no solution to the victim of colonies. They have no solution. But when they went to war, they fought the First World War, Second World War, and then at the end of the day, they come up with United Nations. United Nations for Global Peace. In addition to that, as they continue to face threat from Russia and China and all that, they formed what we call NATO. They say NATO is good and all that. We also live in I'm just telling you comparing situations. They fight to protect themselves and they live on our natural resources. Today, we are yet to recover from the effect of colonization. Colonization destroyed Africa. Our future is almost gone. Now we struggle with everything God blessed us with to survive. We scattered all over the world looking for survival. while those criminals in Africa will do everything to continue to maintain the status quo. We come to United Kingdom and wash plate for them. We clean the street. It is not enough. They exploit our natural resources, exploit our, modern, that is what we call the modern slavery. They exploit our natural resources, exploit our human labor and all that. You go to United Kingdom, you wash plate, you wash the street, you do all manner of petty jobs. The system was designed to be so. But we are going to change it in Biafra. Biafra, we are going to liberate Africa. I want you to understand that when I say civilization will start from Biafra, do not joke with that. I am serious. Civilization with Africa, civilization will begin from Biafra. And they know that it is going to happen. It does not matter how long you suppress Biafra from emerging as a nation, as a country. You have suppressed Biafra for over 120 years from becoming a nation, becoming an independent nation. You suppress Biafra, yet we are coming out again and we are marching in 2023. It didn't stop us. You killed us in millions in 1967, between 1967 to 1970. It didn't stop us. After 50 years, we are here again. New generation to restore our freedom and hope for our unborn generation. My people and wonderful people of Biafra, this is already 3 a.m., 14 past 3 a.m. where I am. And some of you in Biafra land, your time is about 1:14 a.m. where you are in Biafra land. And we are going to end this broadcast because of time so we can sleep. Thank you. Thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. We thank you for supporting this page. And then those who become members of our channel today, we thank you very much for your subscription. I'm looking for your name to call you. I think it is no longer available here. I need to acknowledge those who have become membership or who have subscribed to the membership of the channel today. And here we go. Leo Eze Music. A lot of people have actually joined a day ago. Emeka Anya Welechi, thank you very much for joining Bros membership. Kennedy Nwogu TV, thank you very much for joining the membership. Olisedu Nwagod, thank you very much for a super chat. We appreciate you. Obi Emma, thank you for your Bros membership. Ebo Setel Okumbo, thank you very much for your membership 1 day ago. Chidebere Nwokike, thank you very much for your membership a day ago. Clara Shogbeni, thank you very much for your membership. Our own Carolina Mbaeze, thank you very much for your membership a day ago. Lil Tizzy Music ICB, thank you very much for your membership a day ago. We appreciate you, all of you. Tomorrow we're going to try to come on time, where we are going to be analyzing the people that returned their knighthood to the Queen of England because of Biafra. And yes, Akwai Tikamba, I saw your test. For those who repatriation of business, repatriation, what is it? Repatriation without trade and business. Yeah, We see that Simon, will you be coming on today's at night? No. I will not be coming at night. It depends. You know, the reason why I come at night is because of meetings. I've been having series of meeting upon meeting upon meeting. So, and most of these meetings end very late. So that's why. And I cannot come earlier, to have a broadcast. So I hope to. I hope that this today, because today is already 11th, I hope that today I will have much time, and I will finish meeting on time. So I will finish on time, and then the program today will start on time. I just hope so, and I wish that it starts on time. So thank you very much. And today we did not have any sign of restart the program or there is attack on the program. I think somehow this is a global thing that even the YouTube and Google are happy with this program I have today over the Queen of England and the atrocities of the Britain and England. So Udoma, I subscribed to this channel a few days ago, but have not heard my name. Udoma, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Yes, I apologize to that because sometimes I do not remember to announce those who have subscribed a few days ago. Let me see where your name is. Yes, I can see your name. 4 days ago, Udoma. Thank you very much. Let me even recognize those 4 days ago. James Adinu, thank you very much for rejoining 4 days ago. And Udoma, you joined 4 days ago. Thank you very much. John Ebo, you joined 4 days ago. Thank you very much. Naji is 1 day ago, 1 month ago. Oh, and then I see that they are joining back again. Who again for 1 month that I have not mentioned. All right. So those of you that have not mentioned your name, I apologize for that. All right. So thank you very much, and let the show begin. And those who want to have content, we have given you much content to go and deal with. We continue to focus on what we are doing until Biafra is restored next year. May God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Ojuduwa. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Mazi Kano. May God bless Sunday Iboho. May God bless our ESN commanders and all of them. May God bless our alliances. May God bless all of you, our Omoada. May God bless Omoada's husband. May God bless all those people that are supporting what we are doing and up to this point. May God bless those of you who have supported this movement financially and continue to support financially. May God bless those who will join us in the next fundraising, new people that are coming, and because we are making very huge progress. May God bless all of you, and I love you all. May God bless our media team, and those people I remember and those people I do not remember. May God bless all of you. From here, from me, is good evening.
It's a gathering of leaders from the Southeast region led by the President General of Organizing People.
And the precipitous collapse of the zoo.
We are on autopilot, I can assure you, and the precipitous collapse of the zoo. We are on autopilot, I can assure you, and the precipitous collapse of the zoo. We are on autopilot, I can assure you, and the precipitous collapse of the zoo. We are on autopilot, I can assure you, and the precipitous collapse of the zoo. We are on autopilot, I can assure you, and the precipitous collapse of the zoo. We are on autopilot, I can assure you, and the precipitous.
But there is one thing I want all of us to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was brought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Opa Biasika and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Biama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umwe, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not if you know what, the true God, one true God.
And the precipitous collapse of the zoo. We are on autopilot, I can assure you, and the precipitous collapse of the zoo. We are on autopilot, I can assure you, and the precipitous collapse of the zoo. We are on autopilot, I can assure you, and the precipitous collapse of the zoo.